So for this question, I'm going to go through and explain how I solved it, and then I'm going to show you how to check it using the graphing calculator. So the first thing I do whenever I see a negative sign is that I remember that this is a coefficient of 1 in front, or 1 hiding here, and I'm going to add the opposite. So I remember that I'm multiplying by negative 1. Then I'm going to distribute that. So 3x plus negative 2x minus 4 plus 5 equals negative 75. I'm going to combine, collect, or gather my like terms. So 3x minus 2x is x. Negative 4 and positive 5 are going to be a positive 1, equals negative 75. Then I'm going to go here and I'm going to go ahead and get this 1 to move to the other side by subtracting 1 from both sides. So x is equal to negative 76. So that's my value for x. So when using my graphing calculator, I am going to put my answer into my graphing calculator. You must use this button down here as your negative. You cannot use a subtraction as a negative. It gets confused. So I'm going to say negative, and then I'm going to put in my 76. All right. Then this button here is store. So I'm going to store that, and that gives me that arrow. And then it says I'm using x. So if I look here above all of these letters here, you see that there are these secondary or tertiary functions. So here I've got a green x. So I'm going to hit the alpha key because it is green, and then I'm going to hit the x. So this tells my calculator that every time it sees an x, it's going to replace it with negative 76. Now I'm going to go back to my original problem. So I'm going to hit enter, and here it tells me that's negative 76. And I'm going to re-enter my original problem. So 3, and then remember to get that x, I'm going to hit the alpha, and then for me it's going to be the STO key, plus, whoops, wait a minute. Yeah, let's try this. Negative 1, parenthesis, and then I've got 2 alpha x plus 4 parenthesis plus 5. So I put in that whole left side of the equation, and when I hit enter, I ought to get negative 75 because that's what I began with. So I hit enter, negative 75, and because I did that, my equality statement is negative 75 equals negative 75.